Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, we all agree everyone have their own dream, right? When we were kids, we often got asked, what do you want to be in the future? Some of us want to be a pilot, some of us want to be a nurse, some of us want to be a doctor, an astronaut, a firefighter, and so on. But, ladies and gentlemen, if I ask you the same question again, would you be able to answer it? Therefore, my name is Syamil Athallah Rahman from Mansatu, Kota Bekasi. And for English speech competition 14 Cup, I would likely to bring over a team. Find your hidden treasure. So please relax, take a nice seat, and let's we start it. First thing first. Disclaimer. The word treasure that I'm referring to, it's about your hidden potential. It's not something like gold, jewelry, or a diamond. I know it sounds cliche. Indeed, I feel same too. When I first heard this statement, I feel like this is just a nonsense. But then I realized many of us are still stuck in the middle of time, not knowing their potential nor know who they are. And according to educational psychology experts, from integrity, development, flexibility, Iron Guntur says there are 87% of scholars in Indonesia choose the wrong major. And one of the many factors is because they are not knowing their potential is. So now the real question appears, how do we find our own potential? There are several ways to find it, and the first thing is to be brave. Many of us are already failing at the first step. They are not brave enough to take one single step of their comfort zone. They believe taking a small step is equal as a scary thing. I know it's very scary, but you will not know the taste if you don't take a single bite, right? And speaking of which, suddenly I remember about a name. His name is Henry Ford, and he says, if you always do what you've always done, then you always get what you always got. Be brave to start something new, even if you know that you will fail. Be brave to start something new, even if you know that you will struggle. Be brave to start something new, even if you know that you will desperate. But one thing that you should never feel is giving up. Because the winner never gives up, right? But Syamil, I've tried many things from the easiest one to the most difficult one. But why hasn't my potential emerged yet? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this question is related to the second point, namely, consistent. So, let me ask you something. How long have you been consistent? 1 month? 3 months? 1 year? Or 3 years? Or the worst part is, you only do something if you only feel motivated. Do you know how pretty a butterfly is, right? Flying around from the first flower onto the second flower with their colorful wings. But do you know how long it takes a caterpillar to transform into a butterfly? According to science, a caterpillar takes around 4 weeks in a lifetime to become or transforming into a butterfly. And do you know how tall a bamboo can grow in a lifetime? According to science also, bamboo can grow up to 30 meters in a lifetime. And the fact is, they use the first 3 years to grow out its root so it can begin their transforming into a big thing or tall thing. From these examples, ladies and gentlemen, are teaching us, if you want something more big, then we have to put an effort for it. We must be consistent for it, and you can't be expect big thing happen in one night, right? So therefore, my friends, how to find your own potential? Lastly from me, try many things as much as you can. Don't be afraid to fail. You're still young. There are plenty of opportunities that you can still take in a different time. And when you already found your one, your potential, then be consistent for it. Because remember, your potential is the closest one to your biggest dream. Thank you so much for all of your attention, ladies and gentlemen, my honorable judge, all of my beloved friends, and all of my teacher. I'm really sorry if there are any mistake words. My name is Syamil Athallah Rahman, and I'm signing out. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.